and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing I'll showing you my empties, so products, pardon me, products that I've managed to get to the end of. Some of them, well, to be fair, I've had them for quite a long time. I've had them kind of stored up over a good few months, so I just thought I'd kind of come on and show you, some of the stuff. Would I repurchase some of them? I'll also let you know that in the video as well. So before I actually get on with the video, if I could ask you if you are interested or if you enjoy videos with fashion, beauty and lifestyle content, please do consider hitting the subscribe button down below, and also please make sure that you hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified when I upload new videos, and also please make sure you hit the thumbs up. That will be also appreciated. And also I want to add on the end of that, sorry, really long intro, but if you are subscribed previously or believe you are subscribed, can I please ask that you check that you are still subscribed? I've mentioned this in a couple of other videos prior, but for some reason people are getting unsubscribed to my channel, so I'm really trying hard to kind of grow my channel, and this little glitch that YouTube had is just a pain in the ass. So please, if you are already subscribed or think you are, please just double check, and if you aren't already subscribed, hit the subscribe button down below. So as I say, I've got a few bits. I'm going to try and get through these as quickly as possible. I don't want this video to be mega long. It doesn't really need to be, but I do like to waffle, as you could potentially tell. And if you're wondering why I've got my jacket on in my house, it's bloody freezing. So I'm not going to do this in any kind of particular order, but I'm just going to say whiz through. So first we have is the Liz Earle Cleanse and Polish Hot Cloth Cleanser, and this one was a limited edition. It's in the rose and cedarwood. Now I think every now and again Liz Earle tend to do one-off kind of scents, so they'll mix up their usual cleanse and polish is just your general, I think it's cocoa butter, I want to say some sort of like eucalyptus and stuff like that. However, as I say, a couple of times throughout the year they'll change it up and they'll just do different kind of scents in there. So this one was, as I say, the rose and cedarwood. Now if I'm being honest, I love cleanse and polish, that's my jam, I've been using it for years, but I didn't like the smell. I wanted to, because obviously it's limited edition, and it is nice to kind of have a little bit of scent when you cleanse it and stuff, but I finished it because it's, it still did the same job as cleanse and polish, it was just a scent that was different. But I wouldn't, if this was kind of a staple in their, products, I wouldn't buy it again. I just didn't like the smell as much as I do love rose, but for some reason, not today. So I wouldn't repurchase this one, but cleanse and polish in itself, I do still repurchase. And then I've got another cleanse and polish one actually, and this was rose and lavender. So again, I'd say it was I don't think this was a limited edition. I think they just literally changed it. Now I might be wrong. I'll have to double check on this, and I will put on the screen if I'm wrong or if I'm right. I'm not sure if this is a staple in their collection at the moment, and I know, like I say, the original is always been the original, but I don't know if they've introduced different kind of fragrances into their cleanse and polish now. But this is one that I use. I got this from I think a member of my family. She didn't want to use it, or she had a few backups, so she gave me this, and I used it. And again, cleanse and polish, I've got no faults with that. The scent on this one was okay. Again, nothing to, nothing wow. They have had a few in the past that I've absolutely loved, like apricot and like orangey kind of scents. Oh, they were so nice. So it'd be interesting to see like what they come out with for the, it's like winter collection, because I think they tend to kind of do like limited editions and things like that around the Christmas period, and just kind of one-offs throughout the year. I think especially for those who love cleanse and polish, I think they do it for that purpose, just to kind of change up a bit, which I think is great. So yeah, so that's the second cleanse and polish that I've been through. I think I've probably been through another two sizes in the 100ml size, which is this one, and then the first one that I showed you was 150ml. I tend to just go with the 100ml, but I probably use about another 2 or 3, probably got another 2. I've got one on the go at the moment, and I'm sure there's another one in the bathroom that actually is finished as well. So yeah, go through that. Only it's myself and my daughter that use it, so I do go through it pretty quick, but yeah, staple, so I do love them. And then next we have the cocoa butter formula anti-aging therapy smooths, exfoliates. It's got alpha and beta hydroxy smoothing lotion, reveals younger looking skin. Now this, I did a video, it was for, oh gosh, I'll pop it up there. It's basically, you know when you get the like strawberry, I think they call it strawberry, something called like on the back of your arms, or if you have like little dark spots, and there's a name for it. I will put it on the screen as well. I just can't remember off the top of my head. Like I said, I have done a video, so I'll leave the card for that so you can have a look at it. And this is to kind of help exfoliate and slough off like dead skin and help it with that particular condition. Now, I've used, funny enough, I've had this, I must have used this ages ago and got to the end of it, and I actually forgot about it. Now that I've kind of gone through my empties and seen it, I'm like, I might just need to buy this again. So I think I would definitely invest in this. I think, again, it's something that I feel like you have to use on a consistent basis to kind of see any benefits. Now, I will say, did I buy 2 of these? I can't remember if I bought 2 of these off this mistake. I can't remember. That's how long ago that I've used it, because I think when I was using this, I was in Glasgow, and I've been away from there for, well, nearly for the year now, coming up to a year, so it may well have been that I only used it there, but I did find that it did help kind of smooth, so I think it's something that I probably would return and go back to. So I think, yeah, that's something that I definitely will repurchase. I'm probably going to do that when I finish this video, if I'm being totally honest. So I'm like, yeah. And then next we have the Murad Rapid Age Spot Correcting Serum. This is expensive, and I always wanted to try it. I do have some hyperpigmentation around here that I'm trying at the moment to kind of reduce. You know, if I ever get rid of it, great, but if I could kind of reduce it a little bit, I'd be really pleased with that. So I tried this to see if it would work. The reviews were really good for it. I think it was about 70 to 80 pounds, and I just thought, well, I don't want to keep wondering, will it work, will it not? Now again, this isn't something that I think I would buy again. It wasn't terrible. I did like the brightening effect that it had on the skin, because it did do that. I didn't really see much difference when it came to the hyperpigmentation and any kind of lightening or kind of, you know, reducing of that. But again, I don't think I probably used it as I should. The research that I've done recently when it comes to hyperpigmentation and kind of how to combat it, it's not just one product that's going to work. You have to use a combination of products. Now, when I was using this, I wasn't using a combination of products, so potentially that's why I didn't get the full benefits of it. So the only reason why I wouldn't try this again is just because of the price, and the things I'm using at the moment, they're on the cheaper end of the spectrum and seem to be actually working. I've been using them for about a week and a half, 2 weeks, and I can already start to see a slight reduction in it. So I'm just going to continue using what I'm using at the moment, which seems to be working for me. So it's worth a try, but there are cheaper things on the market that you can use and get very similar effects with, so I wouldn't buy this one again. Oh, and then next is this, which is my this is the only micellar water that I use. I use these on a regular basis. I always repurchase this. This was the first micellar water that I ever used or ever bought, to be honest with you, Bioderma. I think it's a French brand, and it's just perfect. Because I have quite dry skin, when I was using this, it felt really moisturising on the skin. The skin wasn't tight, it wasn't dry, but also kind of clean the skin at the same time. So this is one that I don't even have to think about would I repurchase this again. I've lost count to how many times I've repurchased. This will always be in my skincare regime. Absolutely love it. So if you are looking for a moisturising micellar water, or if you do have dry skin and you're after something that's gonna kind of infuse some moisture into your skin as well, especially with coming up to the cold weather, I think this will be a perfect kind of introduction for you. And I have done a video on my dry skin and the skincare that I'm using to kind of keep it hydrated throughout the winter month and the cooler month, so I'll pop that in the video as well, so you can have a little look at that if you're interested as well. So yeah, definitely will repurchase that. That's just a given. It's what that is. And then next, actually, this is something slightly different. So this, I do have quite a lot of piercings. I'm not going to show you, my hair's terrible. I need to take these out, so it's quite, yeah, it's not good under this, so that's why I'm at distance. But I do have quite a lot of piercings. I have my conch purse, I have is it the Rook, I think, yeah, and the tragus. Now, the Rook has taken quite a long time to heal, and it's still healing. So those of you out there with piercings will know that, especially if you have cartilage piercings, sometimes it kind of goes back and forth for soreness. Sometimes it's fine, there's no soreness and you're good, and then all of a sudden it'll just become sore again. It's just because it takes quite a long time to heal. Now, I found this BPA aftercare, it's like an oil, and I think it says it's got let's see, sunflower oil, lavender, vitamin E, and then tea tree, and then it's got another oil in there which I can't pronounce because you know how great I am at pronunciation. I can't even say pronunciation, but hey, you know, we're all good at other things. So yeah, so this, when I was in Glasgow actually, which one of the piercings was sore, and I think it probably was the conch, and it was really sore. I had quite a long bar in, and I felt like it was irritating it. So I went into one of the shops and they gave me this, and I kid you not, within a couple of days, the soreness was just gone. It was just gone, and it's so easy to kind of just pop on. It's small, but you do get quite a lot in it. I will say it does last a long time. I am on my second one now because I'm still trying to heal them. Yeah, I'm still trying to heal them. The actual Rook at the moment, I put a new ring in there I bought an earring from Maria Tash, like one of the cuff ones. So that one's just been placed in. So again, it's not terrible now. I caught it the other day. Oh my lord, you know, it's like, but I've literally just been putting it on like sometimes twice a day, just little drop, and like I say, a couple of days ago it was sore. Now even just to the touch, now I can touch it and it's fine, whereas a couple of days ago it was really tender. So it is really good stuff. So if you have got piercings, new piercings, give it a try, because I think different things work for different people. Because I've used like wound washes and I didn't find they work, but then you'll have other people say yeah, they've used wound washes and it's been fine. So it is a bit of kind of whatever works for you, but for me this was absolutely fantastic, and I will continue to kind of keep hold of this, just because I think with piercings it's good to kind of just keep on top of them and keep them clean. So yeah, even once it's healed, even with my tragus, which is no tenderness, no soreness, every now and again I will just drop some on just to make sure that everything's cool there. So yeah, this BPA piercing aftercare, love it. And then next we have the Urban Decay setting spray all-nighter. This I mean I've not used a lot of makeup of late, just because no one's going anywhere, so I don't really wear makeup in the house, or if I'm recording I don't even put it on them, because once I've filmed I take the makeup off. But I have gone through this and I have repurchased it. I think it's a really good setting spray. I find that it does keep the makeup locked in, that, you know, it doesn't move, and it lasts pretty well throughout the day. I like this size as well, so let's just say if you are out and about and you do need to touch up, this would be a great size for you to have just in your bag, and you can kind of just you know, lightly mist over and reset it if necessary. So there's a fly. Reset it if necessary. But yeah, I have repurchased this and I probably will continue to repurchase. I have tried other ones, but I feel like this one is kind of a better one for me. So yeah, definitely would try this one if you are looking for one. And yeah, the Urban Decay all-nighter. Sorry, nail. Definitely. So I've only got a few more left, so God, honestly I can chat, man. So this one is the Curls Lavish Curls Moisturiser. Now this wasn't cheap. I think on here it says $12.99 for this, and I hated it. I would not repurchase this. I didn't feel like it moisturised my hair at all. I just felt like it sat on my hair. I used it just because it was $12.99 and I wasn't going to dash away $12.99. But yeah, nah, it just wasn't for me. As I say, I'm sure it's, you know, can work for other people, and this is the thing, sometimes you have to, it's trial and error. You know what works for you, and unfortunately not everything's going to work for everyone. So it's not me dissing the Curls company, you know, I've got no issue with them, but unfortunately this product just didn't work for me, so I wouldn't buy this one again. And then unfortunately with another one, which is the TGIN. Now this I wanted to try for ages, and it's the Honey Miracle hair mask. Again, popular hair mask when it comes to TGIN, but again for me it just didn't work on my hair. It didn't feel soft, it didn't really do anything, and again this wasn't even cheap either. It was worth a try. I'm always happy to kind of try something out just to kind of rule it out if anything else. But this isn't something that I would buy again, unfortunately. But it was worth a try, and again, it's trial and error with a lot of things, isn't it? So that's a no. I wouldn't get that one again. And then we have the Camille Rose Algae Renew Deep Conditioning Mask, and this is a cocoa and mango butter in this one. Now this one I have repurchased already. I think this is probably on my second or third one. This one, funny enough, I think the first time I used it, I didn't like it. Genuinely, I don't think I liked it. I thought, oh no. And then I think I used it for the second time, and then the second time is when, I don't know what happened, but it was really good after that. So I don't know if it was maybe the products I was using, I don't know, but I've actually bought it, as I say, I think I'm on my third tub. So yeah, this is something that I would definitely buy again. It does leave my hair feeling really soft. I really enjoy it. It smells amazing. It's like, oh, it's really, really nice. It's a really good deep conditioner. So yeah, it says a vitamin packed moisturising and strengthening treatment infused with blue green algae, whatever. It just works really well. This isn't cheap either. A lot of these aren't cheap. But hey ho, you know, sometimes you just gotta pay for what you gotta pay for, innit? What can you do? What can you do? And then again, we've got another Camille Rose. Oh, I always want to call it Camilla, and it's not Camille, it's Camille. So sorry, Camille Rose. And this is the Curl Love Moisture Milk. It says rice milk and macadamia oil. A softening leave-in conditioning cream with light notes of macadamia nut and vanilla. This is fantastic. I love this for when I add a leave-in and then moisturise with this and then I seal with oil. It's really, really nice, really lightweight. It's not too thick, but you do feel like your hair is soft after. So this is something that I would definitely buy again. At the moment, because I've got like braids and I've got other products that I need to use, I haven't repurchased it yet, but it is definitely something that I would repurchase without shadow of doubt. Definitely would repurchase this one. So yeah, I feel like the Camille Rose products work quite well for me. So I think I'll you know, I think that I'm sure do I have the shampoo? I think I've got the shampoo upstairs, but again, because I've had my hair in braids, I've not shampooed it. Say what you want, but I haven't shampooed it. But these will be coming out in the next like week, well, a week coming up. So I'll probably will be using that, and then also with my Camille Rose conditioner. So yes. And then next, when it comes to hair, we have this Philip Kingsley Flaky Itchy Scalp Toner. This, I use this kind of on and off. I always forget about this, and I feel like it's something that I should really use regular, because I do have, I do suffer with itchy scalp, and I think sometimes it's to do with the braids and how you prep them, because obviously some people know that the braided hair or the expression or whatever you use is coated with something, and that I feel like irritates my scalp. Now when I put these in, I have done the whole tried to, you know, get this off, but I don't think I did it well enough, and my scalp has kind of flared up, so I'm taking it out a little bit earlier than I wanted to, but it's really bad, so I do need to take them out. But I think what I'm going to do to kind of nurse my scalp back to health is use this, and it is literally like water. The only thing I don't like is the nozzle. So because it runs out, it runs everywhere. Now what I have done is what that was left, I put into a spray bottle, and especially when I've got the braids in, I just thought it'd be easier to kind of spray on the scalp rather than, you know, doing this, because it is water. So it runs everywhere. So I do put it in a bottle and spray. So this is something that I would definitely buy again, and I feel like it's similar to toning your face, I suppose. It just adds the hydration back in. So if you do have like dry scalp, or I suppose it just kind of keeps it moisturised, but not with a heavy product on it. So like, you know, greasing your scalp or putting actual oil on it. So that's something that I would definitely repurchase. And then next we have, also last but by no means least, we have the Philip Kingsley Elasticizer Extreme. I swear by this. I have one that's upstairs, similar size, that I'm now using. I think this has made a huge difference in my hair and breakage and avoiding breakage. It's literally it says an intense super conditioning pre-shampoo treatment. So it's like your pre-pooing. Everyone, you know, naturals will know about pre-poo, and literally this is what this is, but it's actually formulated for that purpose. So any wash day I do, this is used every single time, and I just think it's absolutely fantastic. And I have, like I say, I have seen a difference in the breakage in my hair. There is less breakage, which is great. So I will continue to use this. I know I keep saying this, it isn't cheap. I tend to get, especially this size, I tend to get on QVC. They also do a 30-day money back guarantee. Now, I've got no affiliation with QVC or anything like that, but the idea that you can actually use this, see if it works for you, and if it doesn't work for you, you send it back, and if it does, yo, sweet, you've got yourself a product that works. So anything like that, or any product in general, if you're eyeing up, I would always suggest you trying there first to see if it's there, and then if it is, you can actually use the product and try and see if it works for you, and if you like it, great, and if you don't, just send it back and give you money back. No, oh, why do you want it? You just send it back, you get your money back, end of discussion. So yeah, so that's everything. So that's all my empties. As I say, I've had some of them for quite a long time. So if you do have any questions on any products that I've mentioned or shown, please do just pop your questions in the comment section down below, and I will answer them as soon as possible. Let me know kind of your favourites and stuff that you've managed to kind of get to the end of. So let me know in the comment section down below as well. What are some of your favourite products that you repeat buy, you just love, you know, without saying, you go back to, you know, time and time again. That would be really interesting to know. So without me waffling any further, thank you so much for watching my video. And again, if you like videos of fashion, beauty and lifestyle content, please do hit the subscribe button down below. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos, and also please make sure you hit the thumbs up, the like button. And again, please, if you are already subscribed or believe you are, just double check that you are, because as I said at the beginning of the video, YouTube are unsubscribing people and they don't seem to think there's a problem. However, there clearly is, because yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, so thanks again for watching, guys, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye for now. See ya.